It's my one life, and I give it everything I got. I am music. I am sports. I am the culture.
You gotta think, like, we ain't talking about stream sales. We ain't talking about nothing. We talking about anthems. We talking about songs they know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I perform, I got 30, 40 songs that the whole stadium gonna know. They gonna know these motherfuckers. All 30 songs.
And that's some powerful shit.
Yes, Sirski.
There's not a lot of motherfuckers that can say that.
Nigga, Jay-Z ain't got 30 songs like that. What you just, what the whole stadium finna sing?
He got a lot though.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I know he do. He probably got 50 of them bitches. I'm just saying, like, I'm not just literally saying him. I'm just saying, like, niggas who you thinking.
Absolutely.
The man.
Absolutely. Because, honestly,
I done been shows. I done did shows with everybody, bro. I don't see niggas like, oh, damn, I ain't know this song, nigga. I'm backstage, like,
damn.
I thought they knew this song from him. They don't even know this fucking song.
Damn.
I don't even perform. Nigga, I'm so scared to get booed. I don't even perform a song they won't know. Nigga, I got a real goddamn hour and 30-minute list. 30-minute set, nigga. This shit goddamn 40-something songs. They know every song.
Every song.
It ain't no dull moment. Every song, nigga. Like, what? I ain't even finna perform a song they don't know.
I want to book you for a show. How much I got to pay?
Him.
Say what?
Him.
Hold on. Say it again.
God damn.
How much, bro?
Eminem.
I went down because of pandemic.
You went down.
That's the pandemic price?
That's the pandemic price?
I'm dead serious.
That the people gonna know. I'm just looking at the computer, and I'm like, yo, are you serious? Y'all gonna let them get that off without the follow-up question? That's why I don't watch interviews from athletes to athletes, rappers to rappers. That's why. Look, Young Thug alluded to having more current records than a Jay-Z, right? And we're gonna do another video on how Thug says he should do a versus battle with Wayne. Y'all put Thug on this pedestal. I love Thug. I do think his influence is incredible. He's one of the better talents to come in his generation, but he ain't Jay-Z. He's just not. So over the years, I do believe the East Coast has reluctantly said the South has been dominating, right? They've admitted it, but it's with reluctancy. It's one of those things in which when you ask the general East Coast person about who's running hip hop, they'll say, yeah, it's the South, but it's because the East Coast had too much beef. We were our own worst enemy, all that stuff, right? It's always a but when you ask somebody on the East Coast about the South running hip hop, right? They make all that turn up music. They don't got no lick. That's what we've heard over the last 15, 20 years. I think the same thing is happening right now, but it's the opposite. I think you have a down South talent that is current, that's being very disrespectful to a one of one. Now, I do believe there are a lot of East Coast MCs that are overrated. That's my opinion. Music is subjective. That's my perspective. I do believe there are a lot of East Coast talents that are rapping about things, drugs that they make, cocaine that they maybe sold 15, 20 years ago. Who knows, right? To each his own. It ain't for me. I don't listen to a lot of it. But there is one artist that has had from the East Coast that has an undeniable resume. Not only does the music hit with the streets, the numbers back it up as well. His name is Sean Carter. For a Young Thug to come out and, if bare minimum, be dismissive of the catalog of Jay-Z, I think it tells you all you need to know. The South now believes that their run is bigger than some of the legends. I do not for 1 second believe Young Thug has a comparable resume to Jay-Z. Young Thug can't do a stadium tour. If you want me to be bluntly honest about it, and like I said, respectfully, because I love Young Thug, shout out his team, but I have to be honest on my platform. I don't believe Young Thug could do arena tours by himself right now. Jay-Z at the age of 49 just did the 444 tour, and he did arenas. There's only like a handful of rappers or artists, let's just say male artists, that can do arena tours right now by themselves. No feature, no co-headliner, by themselves. What's that list? Drake, The Weeknd, Travis Scott, Post Malone, Jay-Z, like I said earlier. That list is very slim. Maybe I'm missing a couple of acts, but that list is very slim. I'm talking about 15, 20,000 seat venues, let alone Young Thug saying he can do stadiums. He cannot do a 100,000 seat venue right now. He just can't. I think it speaks to people having records that are currently popping versus records that are ring off. You go do your due diligence on Jay-Z's catalog. If Jay-Z did a Verzuz, or whatever you want to call it, and you heard some of the anthems, these records have lasted 10, 15, 20 years. Some of the catalog that he's got with his wife, Beyonce. You know, these records are globally known. What I would ask Young Thug to do, and what I would, if I were interviewing Young Thug, I would say this to him. I would say, let's see how your music ages 10, 15 years down the line. So in 15 years, would Thug want to do a versus battle with Jay-Z? Because your music's got to age, right? I don't believe Thug, in that particular interview, in that moment, I don't believe he was thoroughly thinking through records that are popping right now versus records that were number one for weeks, were number one for months at a time. I don't believe Young Thug did his due diligence on that one. A little too disrespectful to the legacy of Jay-Z. No, I don't believe there is anywhere possible Young Thug could do a stadium tour by himself, which means I don't believe his catalog is anywhere comparable to that of Jay-Z. It's disrespectful to Jay. Like, if you want to use a rapper as an example in these type of scenarios, it can't be the East Coast's best. Like, you can't do that.